Hello traders, welcome to the weekly trade ideas. As usual, we're gonna take a look at all the measures to help you out with your trading plans for the upcoming week. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. First of all, sorry that I didn't do videos for the last 2 weeks. The reason for that was that COVID took away my dad from us, and then I got COVID-19 as well and been fighting it the last 10 days or so. And today I feel much better, and I want to go back and start doing this and try to go back to normal. So here we are today doing these videos once again, hopefully to be able to do the same each and every week again. Enough about that. So seems like the market is still where I left it for a couple of weeks ago. Not much been happening. Looking at the euro, we're still trading sideways. So after this bounce from this support level that we knew that we may see a support at this area, we've got this bounce, and since then the market been going sideways here, as you see. So we're still looking at the same levels actually to probably look for potential support here at this resistance here at this level for a potential sell back down, and the support is still down here at this area. So I think any retest back up toward this level up here, once again the 1.19 area gonna be a potential resistance, and the main reason for that is that the market had major trouble to break out over here, and the last time we tested that, we've got a little bit of a push back down. So this area up here still, as I said, resistance, and we might be looking for a potential sell. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, we see that we do have already a little bit of a divergence going on here. We have this triple top and still no break above this area here. So with this divergence and this triple top showing that the market once again is slowing down at these levels, and potential if this area here get broken, we have a potential continuation to the downside. So no more continuation to the upside until we see this level here broken. Sterling USD also not much been happening here. This market is still in a bullish trend since we start this whole move to the upside. We're still seeing higher highs and higher lows, but there is no continuation to the upside as far as there is no break above this previous high. And as for now, this previous high is still not broken. So looking left, I'm seeing this area up here as a potential resistance level, and if no break above it, then we might see a little bit of a push back down here. So pretty simple stuff. If this market break to the upside, we look for a potential retest and then continuation to this previous high. The break to the upside is possible since we start seeing the lows are getting higher, and we have some build up pressure for this ascending triangle to break to the upside and then potential continuation. So if the breakout happen, then look for that continuation to the upside. Otherwise it is resistance, and we might see one more leg back down. USDJPY, looking on the daily time frame, so everything will happen now is inside this major and very important candle and range. This candle is the mother of this new range for now, and everything in between is possible until you see this support down here is broken, or the resistance up here is broken for more continuational move. So for now, if we see a retest back toward this support, I'm expecting a bounce back to the upside, or if the market reach 105.50, 105.60, to look for a potential reversal to the downside. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, you see that there is a potential break lower. If this to break to the downside, then look for a support at around 103.20 for the potential bounce to the upside. And the main reason is this huge push to the upside from this area. So this is gonna be a key support for now, and the key resistance is up here at these levels at around 105.50, 105.60. USD chief, also nothing has changed since I left the market for the last couple of weeks. So what we've got here was this little bit of a fake out to the downside here, to then see the market pushing strongly back inside, but still no break above previous highs. So the main range that we are looking at is still this range down here. As far as there is no break out of this range, we could keep playing the bounces inside this range here. But keep in mind that after this V-shaped formation, now what we have right now is a potential correction. So if this to break above this previous high, we look for continuation. If this break below this support here, we're looking for a continuation back down to the downside. The market is now in the mid-range area, and it could get very tricky. It might spike down and then go back up, or do the opposite, spike up and then go back down. So you need to be careful. Any break that happen, if it is up or down, wait for that break, wait for the confirmation to see that the market is rejecting, and then start looking to sell. And the same for the upside, wait for the break, wait for the retest, and then for the rejection to then start looking for that continuation. So pretty interesting chart here. But the last move we had was a bullish one, and this is the correction of that last move, and we might see one more up. USDCAD, also still nothing new. We're still seeing this area down here as a key support level, and it did act as support lately, as you see, after this rejection or this fake out that we had to the downside. The market went back inside, so I'm still seeing this level down here as a key support for now, so keep an eye on that. As far as that is holding, it is a buy down here. So what we had lately was this nice push to the upside. This is the first impulse, and now we are in a correction, looking for a potential continuation to the upside after that. So as far as this, again, as far as this holding as support, look for a continuation from this area, and more upside to come if that happens. Aussie USD did reach this area once again. We looking at a potential resistance level looking left. We had a nice move from this area here previously. The market got rejected here lately once, and another rejection last week, and still no break above this high up here. So for more upside on this market, they need to break above this level to then look for a continuation. But keep in mind, it is a pretty interesting area we're looking at. If we look, if we go to the weekly time frame and check this level looking left here, this whole area here is a pretty interesting level of support and resistance previously. So that's why it's going to be very, very important for the bulls to break higher for that continuation. And looking on the 4-hour time frame, we see that we do have a little bit of a range to play right now. So since the market broke higher here above previous highs, reached this level of resistance, start making this consolidation, I think the range that we should be looking to play right now is this range right here until we have a break out of it. So keep in mind that if this got retested and no break higher, look for a sell back down toward this level down here. And if this level get broken, we're looking for more downside. But the first we're gonna do is play sell high, buy low down here, keep playing this range here until it is a broken range. New Zealand USD, this one is still pushing to the upside. Looking on the weekly time frame here, we see that this market did reach yet another level of potential resistance looking left. So if we look at this market here, you see that we're testing this area that been acting as nice support previously, once here, and once here. All that been happening on the weekly time frame, and it been acting as nice resistance. So the market did actually now break above this previous high. It is still a bullish market, but as far as there is no break above these previous highs, we might see another bounce back down before that continuation. So keep that in mind and keep watching this area. This need to be broken for that upside movement. But looking at the market right now, we see that we do have a nice bullish momentum here, and then start a bit of a slowdown here at the top, and that's why I'm looking for a potential little bit of a correction back down here before that continuation to happen. So keep that in mind. On the 4-hour time frame, we do have a bit of a bearish divergence as well. If we look at it like this, from this top to this stop here, and compare that to the RSI, you see that we do have a bearish divergence. And since it is a potentially strong level of resistance, one leg to the downside from here before that continuation to happen is very possible. So first off, I'm looking at a potential sell here. If there is no break higher, it is a sell here back down to retest. And that was the last chart for this week. Thanks a lot, guys. Do not forget to hit that like button, and do not forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. See you next week. Bye bye.